Nice to have my mic back to myself again.
Right? Not have to share with big
Yeah,
Brendan
dude. I had to be all close to Brendan's mouth. Fucking next. I'm sorry, his snout. Fucking pig Brendan.
Uh-oh.
Back to the Bad Libs podcast with only non-cops.
Yeah.
On the show. Shout out Brendan Woodruff. I love you, bro.
Brendan.
But you are a cop, and I'll never take that back as long as you're copping. Cop to this.
Cop to these nuts.
All right, welcome to Bad Loads. Bad Loads.
Bad loads.
Oh, man. That sounds like some type of bootleg porn site.
Fuck yeah,
where
dude.
people get shamed for having small ejaculation
Sounds
capacity.
like what we're going to do with this show if this doesn't take off. You know what I mean?
Baby. This is Bad Libs Afterbirth, episode 5.
Yeah.
Excited to be here with everybody.
Yeah.
What a week! Just this morning,
Yeah.
breaking news. Hit him with it, James Schlarman.
Literally, as I woke up and refreshed the news this morning, I saw that the Supreme Court, in a 6-3 decision, actually struck down Trump's global tariffs as being illegal and unconstitutional.
So does that mean he can no longer tariff anybody without Congress's approval?
I mean, in theory, sure. What it really means is what the rest of us who knew this was the ultimate outcome that was coming were right. And a lot of time and money was wasted. And that time and money is all ours. The entire United States citizenry that are not billionaires who pay no taxes. Because there all these retailers that had to pay those tariffs that they then passed on to the customers are going to be entitled to refunds because of that. And in fact, the interesting thing is the dissenting judges in the case, the Alito, Thomas, and Kavanaugh this time were the only ones that actually bring it up. Like, well, hey, if we do this, then the government's going to be like spending billions back, you know, whatever. And the majority didn't really address it. But I kind of feel like, well, that's the find out part of fucking around with tariffs after we learned 100 plus years ago that they're bad. So what it really shows you is the levers of government still work. The checks and balances work as long as the checkbook threatened are the billionaires and they can tell the fucking Supreme Court justices they bought to kibosh something that the president did.
So tell me this, and tell the Bad Libs audience this.
Yeah.
Today is Friday.
Yeah.
This happened Friday morning. So
Yeah.
on Tuesday, are we going to have 39-cent cheeseburgers at McDonald's, yes or no?
Well, you remember how all the prices went crazy high after Biden inflation? And then once they fixed Biden inflation, did they drop?
No.
No. So what's going to happen is, I don't want to shock everybody, but here's going to be my big prediction. I think somehow these companies that have gotten away with charging X percent amount more will turn to each other and go like, they're already used to paying that much. Yeah. What's our incentive to lower it? And in fact, won't it make them think that we have shitty, inferior product if we go and like lower our prices too much? I mean, come on, let's buy a fifth house. That's what's going to happen.
So eat the rich is not an outdated concept.
Not at all. This is why people keep pushing for billionaire taxes and stuff. Like, because no matter what, they're going to keep doing fine. You know?
But the problem is, I bet you fucking Elon Musk tastes disgusting, bro. Ew.
Well, I don't.
Ew. You couldn't put enough barbecue sauce on Elon
right.
for me to put him in a tortilla and be happy about my lunch.
Oh, he'd be so pissed if he died like in a taco. You know what I mean?
He'll be dead long before he hits the taco, bro.
Oh, I agree.
Political violence fantasy, go. Me and Elon are in the backyard.
Okay.
Of a backyard smoke barbecue in the South.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he got there,
Yeah.
but it's me, him,
Yeah.
4 large brothers who have won awards for smoking meats.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And they're doing whatever. They're playing dominoes, maybe smoking a little reefer, hitting the Henny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for the day.
There. Yeah.
The smoker's already hot. Elon looks at me. He's like, why am I here, bro? I look down at my right hand, and I have one of those like 1920s things that cops used to use to knock people out. It's just a little billy squabble.
baton,
I don't know what
right?
they're called. They were little. It's like bink.
Hey, what are you doing over there? Twink, twink.
Yeah,
And he hits you.
yeah. Just give him a little dookie, and he drops. And I go, we got our meat, boys. And then the O-linemen from the Dallas Cowboys come over, pick up Elon,
Nice. Okay.
take off his spacesuit because somehow he was just in his spaceship. And they throw his naked body, and you see his little winky. It looks almost like a pigtail, which makes sense because we're about to smoke him. And they just throw him in. And then, 8 hours later, you have some smoked Elon, bro.
Smoked Elon.
Smoked Elon. I'm going to
Yeah.
put it on like maybe a sub roll.
I like that.
Little smoked Elon, bro.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to hit it with sauerkraut.
Okay.
Just make it a party.
Right.
But I have a feeling I'll still spit it out.
I think
It's
yeah, it's not
probably
going to taste
gross.
good.
Yeah.
I think I'd like
Who
to
would
try
be the best
Elon.
tasting billionaire?
Ooh.
Mark Cuban.
Why do you think that? Because he's got like some sweetness to him?
Because like his name is already a sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I
Are
don't
there
know.
any billionaires called Panini or
No.
Carne
dude.
Asada? No?
Zuckerberg, Yuckerberg, bro. Ew. You know what I'm saying?
Tastes like
Bezos,
Yeah. What does Bezos taste like, you think?
like cow brains,
Oh, okay.
because that's Sesos. Bezos, Bezos. It's pretty close. I'm running out of billionaires here.
Oh, I know.
Les Wexner tastes like edible underwear.
Okay. How about Oprah?
Oprah, oh, is she a billionaire? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, I would eat the fuck out of Oprah.
Right.
Like, to talk about some good ass barbecue, homie. Eat the rich. That includes Oprah. Yummy.
I mean,
I mean, that's just my take on
No,
things.
listen, I love this. I really want to try an Elon Musk taco, or I think he'd be really offended if we then took smoked Elon and then like maybe put him on a bagel with some like cream cheese. You know what I mean? Like Locke
Dude.
style.
Only
You know
thing
what I mean?
Elon would be good with is like, what's the thing? It's an English muffin with béarnaise sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you mean like a Benedict?
Like, yeah.
Elon Benedict?
Or like eggs Neptune. It would be eggs Elon. So you take some Elon meat, make a little like Elon cake. You know what I'm saying? And then hit that with the poached egg, the béarnaise sauce.
Ooh.
I feel like that's the only way I could eat Elon is with some béarnaise sauce.
Okay.
So heads up.
Shout out
Elon.
béarnaise sauce.
Shout out béarnaise sauce.
This episode of Bad Libs is brought to you by béarnaise sauce.
It'll make even Elon taste good.
okay.
I feel like Elon would need some Grey Poupon.
Oh, my.
Grey Poupon makes Elon taste good.
Okay.
After everybody pisses in Stephen Miller's mouth,
Yes.
they get a complimentary Elon sandwich.
I think we should give it to him before they piss in his mouth. I think 24 hours before they piss in his mouth, we should give him the Elon sandwich so that
Yo,
they're
we can
pissed.
make some Elon fries, bro. They're like, they're like,
with beef tallow.
yeah, they're like
As
a
long as
Sada
you make 'em
fries,
with
but
beef
it's
tallow, that's fine.
yeah. Who was that?
That's Robert F. Kennedy.
He's not a
Jr..
billionaire. Nobody wants to eat you, Robert.
I'm just giving you tips on how to create Stephen Miller in a popular way.
Dude, you do the best crack throat, man. That was good. Bro,
Thank
we
you.
really do have news to go
Let's
on
talk
to.
about it.
These are just a couple top things that I added in myself.
Let's go.
The United Kingdom arrests Prince Andrew.
Wow.
So they arrested an actual royal.
Right.
An actual royal in
Yeah.
connection with the Jeffrey Epstein shenanigans.
Wow.
And yet, in the United States of America,
Nothing.
we can't bring fake royals to account.
Right.
Donald Trump is a fake. All these billionaires
All of
are
them.
just fake royals.
Dude, I'll do you one for the MAGA crowd. Like, let's just say by some magical, chance, he's mentioned in the Epstein files so much because he actually is a good guy, right? Like, regardless, even if he is, like, there's still all these other billionaires in the Epstein files that his Department of Justice is not going after. So to your point, it's like we can literally have a former prince, because let's not forget, Britain is actually, just like with slavery, so far ahead of us on the Epstein thing that they're like, you don't get to have your bullshit fake title anymore either. So they strip him of his title before they even arrested him. Right? Yeah. But over here, the guy who's mentioned in the Epstein list more than Jesus is mentioned in the fucking nativity scene is like, oh, hey, yo, I'm still president.
Here's the thing. What if Trump, when he's finally cornered by the American people,
he rolls?
He goes, hey, I'm Donald Trump. I told you I was going to drain the swamp.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to drain the swamp since 1987. I've been undercover this whole time. And he peels off his wig. And he's like, I'm just one of you guys. Yeah, Epstein molested all those girls. And so did he. He'll roll everybody.
Right.
Roll everybody, because he knows it's
his only way.
Only play. It's his only play.
I mean,
but it won't work. But it's his only play. I think he takes a swing at it.
I mean, it's either that or the Napoleon route of like exiling yourself somewhere, right? Like once it gets too hot, because
listen, Elton John, I just finally realized that's what those glasses are, and now I can't take anything you say seriously. Bump, 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 bump. Trump's gonna turn on all the rich people when he realizes they won't protect him, and all of us are going to rip his head off.
I do think there is some element of that's coming. I don't know what though. Like maybe he like lobs that bomb, because I think his first instinct is going to definitely be to avoid any accountability, like legally, right?
Dude, rich people hate Donald Trump.
Oh, I know. That's why the Supreme Court just invalidated his tariffs, because that's the one thing you're not allowed to do. You can be racist and fascist, but if you fuck with billionaires like bottom line, which his tariffs were starting to do,
right? No. But also, he's never going to be one of these people.
No, dude.
Xi Jinping and all these fucking autocrats are laughing their ass
and
off
have
at
been.
him.
Yeah.
You think you're going to be standing next to me?
Right.
You're a clown.
Right, and that's why Putin wanted him so badly.
That's the same thing with these billionaires. You think you're going to be part of our club? Yeah. No dice, bro. We remember you from New York.
Dude, let's be real. That's why Epstein wanted him so badly, because he's the best fucking Manchurian candidate. He's the best puppet candidate.
He just has blackmail.
Yeah. Compromat.
Third add-in topic.
Yeah.
Ted Lieu, the congressman from California.
Yeah.
God bless that man.
Yeah, he's good.
He's fucking banging pretty hard on a regular basis on more than one front. And he's aging tremendously fast.
Those gray streaks are...
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Ted is tired.
It's true.
Somebody get Ted a fucking blowjob and a goddamn sandwich. And like at least 2 days off, man. Ted looks like he's been up. Right? Ted looks like he's been in a skiff for 5 years straight. He just goes from skiff to the microphone. From skiff, like Ted, dude. I'm sorry, Ted. Ted has seen some terrible things.
He has.
Ted has read too much of the Epstein files. He looks like he saw the.
And that was before. That was like all that fighting he did with Trump in like the first administration. He got like those 4 years off, and he was probably thinking like, "Damn, those were good years." And then Trump comes back with a vengeance. Yeah, that's gonna age everybody, dude.
Ted Lieu looks like he's been staring into the Ark of the Covenant, bro. Poor Ted Lieu. God bless him though. Keep fighting. What happened to that one lady from Irvine?
Oh, Katie Porter?
Yeah, what happened to Katie Porter?
So I forget.
She was the best.
Yeah, with her whiteboard and stuff. She's running for governor.
She went straight body people.
Yeah. She's running for California governor. I don't remember why she left Congress. I think she lost.
That must have been somebody beat her. How did somebody beat her? She was muscular.
Because look where she was representing Irvine, dude. And
I think
true. She lost in the fascist wave, maybe. Which is interesting because Orange County has been going blue. But yeah, I know. But she's still on the scene. Jasmine Crockett is still on the scene. She bodies Pam Bondi
Yeah, but
pretty
nobody
well.
bodied people like Katie Porter, bro.
No,
she
probably
would take
not.
fools to task and then be like, "Listen,
And
I don't
here's
have
the
time.
math."
I have to go pack
Yeah.
my kids' lunch." And then, but she would do it so. She was so like
She brought receipts.
she was so succinct and
Yeah.
and well researched.
Yeah.
And then also the tone she took with
Yeah.
these clowns.
Yeah.
Was just
Yeah, I think that's the key point. The tone, like it really is true. I love seeing anytime you see like AOC, Jasmine Crockett, Brad Moskowitz, any of the ones that have like a sense.
they have the talent, but they also put in their research.
Right.
And that's not everybody. Some
Right.
people have the talent, but they don't
Right.
do the work
And
behind the
I
scenes.
think you have to sort of wink to the theatrics of it a little bit, and do a little bit of like a "you're so full of shit" kind of thing.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
you also
So-
have to be able to prove they're full of shit.
Right.
If there's a counter.
Yeah, I mean,
because
you-
ultimately with powerful people, they're gonna talk back to you.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they're gonna be heard.
Yeah.
So you need to be able to body them in a back and forth.
Yeah, I agree.
And that means you have to be able to pivot and know what the fuck you're talking about quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
So God bless educated and talented Congress people that are still
You know
kind
what?
of making the Americans look like not complete
Agreed.
busters to
Let me just in the interest of being like intellectually honest, I'll say Thomas Massey did a pretty fucking good job of that with Pam Bondi too.
Yeah.
Of being like prepared with information and not being, sidetracked by her hysterics and theatrics. So the reason I bring that up is like I do think it's possible for anybody from either side of the aisle to occasionally, bring it. Like, do I think Thomas Massey's politics are disgusting 98.9% of the time? Yeah. But on the Epstein thing, he's been like so over target that,
Right. And that's what's going to happen.
Agreed.
For us to make our country work again is we're going to have to have real conversations about abortion and women's rights again. Right. Unfortunately, but we're going to have them. And that's okay if we still have our Constitution.
Sure. Well, and look, as two middle-aged white dudes, we already have more than what we need to settle the abortion thing right here. So I say we just settle it right now, you and me, without anybody else's input, right? Let's get to the rundown. Let's go.
Let's start with international relations and national security, my favorite stuff.
I know you love this one.
Iran, escalating tensions. President Trump has issued a 10-day deadline for Iran to reach a, quote, meaningful nuclear deal.
You mean like the one they had in place?
Warning of, quote, bad things as the U.S. military intensifies its presence in the Middle East with a second aircraft carrier. So Trump tears up the nuclear deal that took a decade to put together.
Multiple administrations.
He fucking attacks Iran, puts a strike carrier group in, and then says, we need a new nuclear deal on my terms in 10 days.
Lord have mercy.
That just means we're going to war with Iran. So get ready for that, folks.
I mean,
Fucking sick. It's like Iraq, but you just changed the N for a Q.
Well, and listen, there's a lot of people in this
Sweet.
country that once you swap that Q for an N, they're way more down for
Hey,
it.
man.
You know what I mean?
We got to fight one half of the Muslim population.
Oh my God.
Now
One
we get
half.
to fight the other half.
Right, because Lord knows
Sick.
there's only 2 Muslim countries in the
Yeah,
world,
dude.
right?
Fighting
God
all the Sunnis in the Middle East. That wasn't
damn it.
fun. We want to fight all the Shia in the Middle East. That'll be hot.
We're going to war in Iran.
This was the conflict that everyone's been avoiding.
Or secretly wanting if you're like or not so secretly wanting if you're Lindsey Graham and John McCain.
Yeah, if you're some type of evangelical that thinks that the world needs to end, so you need to drop a nuke so Jesus can come back and serve you cookies.
Drop a nuke for Christ.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're bringing on the apocalypse. It's a self-fulfilling fantasy. It's nuts. But that's what I really think's happening.
No, it definitely is, because that's the segment of my former cult that's in power right now. So,
Saudi Arabia, Israel, and the United States are going to try and have an actual knockdown drag out with Iran.
I hope not.
And Russia's going to jump in the fight.
Russia's always been in the fight.
And China's going to jump. This is World War III.
Right.
China's going to get in this fight, boy.
Okay. All right. When do we get to the comedy part of this show?
No. There isn't any more comedy.
Oh shit!
There's just World War III. There's just World War III, folks. Comedy dead.
Is that what happens in World War III?
Mark Maron told me comedy was dead the other day because crowd work took over.
Yeah.
No, comedy's dead because we're all dead. It's World War III. Fucking idiots.
I got visions of remember how in World War II, all the baseball players had to go over and still fight in the war and stuff?
Yes.
They're going to totally draft podcasters and stuff. Make us all give up our show and stuff. Joe Rogan's going to have to go fight in Iran.
Oh my God. By all means.
They'll put him in one of those sidecars like
By
Henry
all
Jones
means.
Jr.
ICE, you did it. You closed the borders. You got all the Mexicans out. Now we need you to go fight Iran.
Oh, I would do
Good
that.
luck.
There
Good
you
luck.
go.
Dude, imagine ICE trying to take Tehran.
You know what we do?
Dudes in just jeans and
Guys.
fucking Walmart police vests.
Do you know who has your $50,000 sign-in bonus?
Iran.
Iran has it.
Yo, you want your 50 grand, you're going to
gotta
have to
go
go
over
to
there.
Tehran and
Right.
take it from the Ayatollah's pocket.
Two terms, guys. You gotta go 2 tours over there.
Oh, my, listen, if you guys can take Iran, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia said he's got your 50K.
He'll match us.
Yo, if you can go over to Iran and take their capital,
That's
Mohammed
$100K
bin Salman is going to give you $500,000
Yo.
each.
Pre-tax.
Cash. Blood. What you know about that, Ice boy? Better get that real paper. Time to fight some Iranian guard, pimp.
I've never heard such a succinct argument for World War III.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, if that's what we're going to do in Iran, I'm kind of about it. I think we should send ICE to Iran. ICE to Iran.
Ice to Iran.
ICE to Iran. ICE to Iran. ICE, this is the best idea ever. Yes, we solved it.
We did it.
They get to kill
Oh
brown
my God,
people.
right? Brown people get to kill them.
Brown people get to kill them. Fair fight.
my God.
Fair fight.
Right? They get the
On
war they've
neutral
always
territory
wanted,
because it's the
right?
Middle East. The
Oh
Middle
my
East was
God.
made for this fight, bro.
Zach, you didn't tell me we were going to be solving the world's problems on this podcast today, but
Everybody wins.
Right?
ICE to Iran.
Ice to Iran. Ice to Iran.
I love it, bro. I fucking yes, my dick is so hard, homie. Oh my goodness, Crizzles. We still have more. That was only the first thing.
I love it.
While Trump is starting World War III, he's also launching the Board of Peace.
Because I'm a multitasker.
Trump hosted the first meeting of his new Board of Peace.
Yeah.
An alternative to the United Nations,
Cobra Commander was there.
where he pledged $10 billion towards rebuilding Gaza. He doesn't know where it's going to come from, but he's pretty sure the CEO of Hobby Lobby has him covered.
No, it's going to come from his son-in-law, bro. That's who it's going to come from.
Wait, he's next on the
Oh,
rundown.
shit. I didn't
Jared Kushner's return! The president announced he will name Jared Kushner as a special envoy for peace to lead these diplomatic efforts. It's all coming together. They did have a plan.
Right?
Jared
Look at
Kushner's
that.
going to solve Middle East peace again.
Oh, my God. Kushner to Iran. Kushner to Iran.
Yes! Dude, they're going to have ICE, Kushner. Oh, everybody's going to be at the party when it really goes off. Oh, dude, this is fucking crazy.
Right?
Oh, but also we're having a little bit of friction with our old pals, the United Kingdom.
Oh.
You know, the
Yeah.
people who didn't want us to be a country but then pretended to be our friends the last century, but now all of a sudden want to judge us because we let a con man run our country.
They still arrested the pedophile before we did.
Facts. Reports indicate the UK has blocked the US from using RAF air bases for potential strikes against Iran following disagreements over the Chagos Islands deal. I don't know what the Chagos
I don't
Islands
either.
deal is,
I don't
but I
either.
know that us not having our British Air Force bases
Right.
while trying to start World War III is probably a bad idea.
We don't need them. I'll go build my own
bases.
Listen, I know you're going to shoot this porno, but what I'm going to need you to do is cut your own penis off before you get on set. Thank you. Thanks, Dirk. Thanks, Dirk. You look hot today, Dirk. All right, U.S. domestic and administrative news.
All right.
State of the Union rebuttal. Democrats have selected Virginia Governor Abigail Spamberger. I don't care if it's an N. To me, that girl sells fake pork. To deliver the official response to Trump's upcoming address.
Sure.
First of all, Trump does addresses every day.
I know,
They're terrible.
right?
This one will probably be this fucking performance he's about to put on will probably be worse than the Turning Point USA halftime show with Kid Rock.
Ba with a ba faux show.
Trump's State of the Union address will be a mix between the Turning Point USA halftime show and the gay porn that Kid Rock and RFK Jr. did. This is what, dude, I think this talk might be when the shit finally hits the fan.
You think so?
I
love your optimism.
I just feel like we're coming to a something.
See, I think this one will definitely have some interesting like elements to that, but I think the one you're really spotting is next year's, after assumably the Democrats take back control at least of one arm of Congress, because imagine how unhinged he'll be when he's not able to stop the midterms, and the inevitable consequences of having like approval numbers in the fucking low 30s will come back to bite him in the ass, right? Like, so I think he'll really be unhinged when the
Ice to Iran. Ice to Iran. I just can't stop thinking about it.
That's what he's gonna open with.
Oh God, please send ice to Iran. That would be so hard.
That's our new political
Partial shutdown at DHS, sure. Blah, blah, blah.
But they're still out there cracking skulls and being Nazis because the big, beautiful bill gave them the money.
Because they do it for free.
That's it. Well, they do it for free anyway because most of them are saying they haven't been paid yet. Or
these guys are just disgusting.
Yeah, they're proud boys.
I can't.
Yeah.
Cabinet controversies. The husband of Labor Secretary Lori Chavez de Raymer has been barred from DOL headquarters following allegations of sexual assault
twice
filed by a department employee.
Yeah, and
the husband of some Trumper chick who runs a department
is multiple, by the way,
assaulting her employees.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. I mean, big shock, right? Because again, everything they accuse others of, they do like 10 times as much. But yeah, just in case. Like we thought that there was like any department in this
that was run that was somewhat professionally,
right? Or
maybe
normally,
as good as like a McDonald's in Pomona. Like Jesus, people,
right?
No standards.
Oh man,
I'm serious. That place that sells pastrami, the hat, I guarantee you has way better labor practices
100%.
Than every department run by a Trump appointee.
Billion percent.
Fucking puke. Okay.
Puke.
White House expansion.
Oh, yeah.
A federal arts commission approved Trump's controversial plan for a $400 million, 90,000 square foot ballroom project at the White House. So they're moving forward with the East Wing ballroom.
Ballroom.
$400 million is a cute number. That's what else was for. A lot of things were $400 million.
Yeah.
Go.
My virginity.
The jet that Qatar gave to Trump. $400 million.
Okay. Yeah.
The amount of money Trump inherited from his father.
Oh, shit.
$400 million.
Oh, my God. You're good with numbers.
Ballroom. $400 million. Coincidence?
Or is that just the only number Trump knows?
It's such a good round number.
Even numbers.
400 million. I liked it. I always liked it. I don't say 4 billion. I say 400 million.
I invented that.
Yeah, dude. It's like, how much is lunch going to be? It's going to be $1. Oh, so we're having a $400 million lunch. Interesting. People say I'm bad at math. Legal and immigration battles. Immigration crackdown. A new Trump administration policy could lead to the detention of legal refugees without green cards for rescreening. Sorry, terrible headline. That was like the Captain Obvious headline. Slavery exhibit restoration. A federal judge ordered the administration to restore a slavery exhibit in Philadelphia by Friday after it was previously removed because they're racist fucks.
Right. Oh, I wish Stephen Miller, the judge should have ordered Stephen Miller specifically to go hang every slavery exhibit up.
Yeah.
And right afterwards get pissed in the mouth. Like, why can we not be at that point?
In your mouth. Ice in Iran. Ice in Iran. Yes, dude, that is happening, bro.
You know that's how American democracy works, right? You just have to have enough people chanting it.
Yes, man. If we can get everybody in Minnesota
to
support us on the fact that ICE should be
redeployed
redeployed to Iran and be the tip of the spear in this war that we're clearly starting, like they should already be on the aircraft carrier, bro.
I agree. They've already got the gear they bought themselves.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Some Walmart jeans,
right?
And a kit AR-15 you put together off 4 different orders.
And Trump, their commander in chief, would sign him up for that.
I
easily.
saw Ice Dude the other day. He had a submachine gun. I'm serious. I don't know where the fuck he got it, but I've played enough Call of Duty to know that was not an AR-15. That was an SMG. He had a submachine gun with a fucking
got like a
scope,
Mac 10
bro.
and shit.
He's like, what up? Yeah. I mean, these
Banana
dudes
clip.
are armed like fucking gangsters. It's
They're
nuts.
They're armed like gangsters were in the 80s movies that we watched.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. They look like the bad guys from Big Trouble in Little China, bro.
The bad guys from Colors.
Yeah, they got like banana clips on a fucking short AK. It's like, where are you guys getting these guns?
Venezuela.
Yeah, something. But they have like, right? Why are you arresting Americans with a rocket launcher, bro? You fucking weirdo. Like, God, bro, calm the fuck down. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
Because of pedophiles.
All right, final piece of news.
Let's do
Epstein files fallout.
Ooh.
Following the arrest of Britain's Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. Sorry,
Esquire
I'm going
the third.
blind.
You know, whatever.
Formerly Prince Andrew, not a
fuck?
prince anymore, ho-ass bitch.
Right.
In connection to the Epstein investigation, members of Congress are calling for further scrutiny of American elites linked to the case. First of all, how do you fuck up being a prince?
Well, I mean, I think that's
bro.
true, but
bro.
No, I mean, no,
it's
I'm just
the
saying.
easiest existence in the
Yeah,
history of existence.
yeah. All you gotta do
got
is
a
shut the fuck
house
up. Yeah,
paid
yeah.
for.
Yeah.
You got an expense account
Yeah.
paid for.
Yeah.
Your whole life
All
is
right.
paid
No,
for.
you sold me.
You get
Yeah.
handed at least 8s and 9s to have sex with consensually whenever you want. And yet you had to go do this. You had to go do criminal acts with minors.
Right.
And lose your princeship.
Yeah.
Now no 8s, no 9s. No cheeseburgers,
he
no house.
He traded his 8s and 9s for
You
8
just
and 9-year-olds.
have to go and try and make it like Alex Jones.
Yeah.
You have to hustle on the internet and hope YouTube sends you enough money to get a fucking massage at one of those Asian spots in fucking Pomona.
I think that dude's going to jail, dude. I think King
Or
Charles
you get
himself said
in
it,
British
dude.
prison.
Yeah.
Ooh, but fucked in British prison was never my dream, but now
I was gonna
it's
say,
my
is that-
reality.
Is that a Prince song? I think I remember.
I'm Prince Andrew. I get butt fucked in prison by that guy.
Would it be British prison or would it be a prison? I guess it would. Be. I
British
guess
prison.
But I guess he could be prosecuted on both sides of the pond, though.
I mean, has somebody indicted him in the United States?
I don't know why. I don't know.
I
hope
prefer
so.
that he was getting that Green Mile dick.
Yeah, right.
But I would accept him getting that guy
spotted
from Gone
dick?
in 60 Seconds. You know that British guy that doesn't talk, but he beats everybody up? Like, if that guy was fucking him, that would be cool. But I would prefer the Green Mile
dick?
guy.
Yeah,
Like some 6'5" brother dick.
Yeah.
Some fucking Pulp Fiction dick.
Dude,
Some hard hitting pipe
ends. You can't say that word.
Yo, guys. So here's the thing about Bad Libs. It's not always a sprint. Sometimes it's a mosey. And right now, we're moseying into the dismount of the episode. We said a lot of words about a lot of things. We earned all the money that Brendan is paying us to record these episodes.
Yeah, it's so much money.
That's why we let him be a cop, because he pays us to do bad libs. We're the hired talent while he's out busting people for being baddies.
With that mustache of his.
That sexy mustache.
Well, all I'll say is that mustache is dual purpose. It is good for copping and for porning.
Yeah, dude. And low key, Brendan's porn caliber, dude. He's 6'7", bro. Brendan's packing stick.
They don't call him Tripod Woodruff for nothing.
Yo, we don't call this episode Gay Libs for nothing, okay? We don't wear Elton John and blue glasses for nothing, okay?
Bro, Bill's got to get paid somehow.
Yo, 2 things we learned in this episode. Brendan's hung like a horse. And ICE needs to be deployed to Iran.
ICE to Iran. ICE to Iran. ICE to Iran.
That concludes episode 5 of the Afterbirth. I love you guys.
Come and see us March
subscribe
7th.
On Spotify, on YouTube, on Apple Pods.
Yeah.
Leave a review. If you listen to this whole episode, go to whatever place you listen and actually type a review, because reviews are what actually get the algorithm to push the podcast out there. Please do that. We love you guys, and we will see you next week. Yay.
Yeah. Buck.